Welcome to In the Field. I'm Brad Haire with the University of Georgia College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. About this time of year, I get emails. Sometimes people see me around, they ask me, what's the official way to say pecan? Is it pecan or is it pecan? It's Dr. Lenny Wells. He's the state pecan specialist with the University of Georgia Cooperative Extension. He may have an answer. Hey, Lenny.
Hey, Brad.
We both grew up in South Georgia, the hub of pecan production in the United States. I grew up saying pecan. What did you grow up saying?
I grew up saying pecan too.
Now you get out and about the country. What's the most common way to say it?
Well, if you go to other places in the country where they grow pecans or pecans or are familiar with them, mostly what you hear is pecan.
Yeah. Well, even in South Georgia, I know pecan growers, grew up, born and raised, and they say pecan.
Right. I mean, I run into both.
Yeah. Now, you've looked into it as part of a book you're writing. You're writing a book on the history of the pecan. Now, in that looking into it, research, what have you discovered on the proper way to say it?
Well, there's several things in reference to this. One is if you look back in the early 1920s, the teens, somewhere in there, the Southeastern Pecan Growers Association actually had a committee at one time that was looking into this. And they actually ended up deciding on pecan as the proper way to say it.
Pecan was the proper way to say it. You looked a little deeper.
Right. If you go back and look to some of the original references of when Europeans encountered this nut, the Indians, Native Americans at that time, actually referred to them as pecans.
So Native Americans told the Europeans they were called pecans.
Right.
Why did they call them pecans?
That was the word they used for nuts that required a stone to crack.
Now there's also an old saying when it comes down to the proper way to say it, and it varies depending on what.
Right. Mainly what I hear, and the best definition of this that I've heard has been, it depends on the price. When the pecans are $2 to $3 a pound, they're pecans. And when they're less than $1 per pound, they're pecans.
So right now we're at record prices.
We're looking at pecans right now.
At pecans right now. All right. Does that settle it? I don't know. Pecans, pecans. There's one thing for sure. It's North America's premier nut.
That's right.
I would say. And some of the tastiest probably.
Definitely.
And until next time, take care, give thanks, and good luck. I don't think we answered that at all.
I'm more confused than I was when we started.